How you doing?
To be honest, not that good.
Mama told me. Last thing I expected to hear. I'm sorry. So sorry.
I know.
What are you doing with that?
There was a bust last night. I pulled my weapon.
Last night? You went back to work?
No, nothing like that. There was a lead on one of the members of Manzo's crew, and a guy that grabbed Katie.
So what happened?
I didn't make the collar.
Why not?
I couldn't bring myself to. I couldn't pull the trigger.
Why? It's understandable.
It's understandable that I froze on the job.
No. Considering everything you've been through the last...
Considering what? Oh, I see. Considering that I just shot and killed my brother. Maybe I shouldn't have been on the street so soon with a loaded gun. Is that it?
No. That's not
Holden,
what I'm saying.
I don't need to hear this from you.
What happened to Brad? It was an accident.
And accidents are caused by people all the time. Dad.
I don't blame you. No one does.
I know that. I know. I'm sorry.
You don't have to apologize. I just want you to know that I mean it.
I do.
I can't imagine what you're going through right now. If I ever lost a brother.
I thought when we lost you, that was bad. Well, we got lucky. We got you back. But Brad...
Yeah. I wish there was something I could do to make this easier.
Yeah.
Where are Janet and Liberty?
Oh, they're out. They need time together. Liberty lost her baby.
Oh, man.
Yeah, I know. I take one look at her, and all I can think is how much is one person supposed to take? She's a kid, Holden. She needs her father. He's gone.
Says you? I know it's not the same, but...
Not even close.
Listen, I was going to go away. I postponed it. I can actually push it back a few more days. If you want to make some calls
I don't want you to do that. Don't, no.
I don't mind.
No, you haven't spent hardly any time with the kids since you've been back. Your family needs you with them.
You need to be with your family, too.
I will be. I have Janet and Parker and Sage and Emma. You know this place. It's a revolving door.
All right, listen, I'll be back for the funeral.
Thanks.
Is there anything I can do for you? Anything at all?
No, thanks. I'll let you know.
All right, hang in there, all right?
Yeah. I will.
He looks like Brad, doesn't he?
Katie.
Around the eyes, I see it a lot. Can you?
Yeah. I can. He's beautiful. His father's son. Have you decided on a name yet?
No, not yet.
I'm sure it'll come to you.
Did Brad ever mention anything that he liked?
No, I asked him to tell me one time, but he wouldn't. He said we'd all find out soon enough. I tell you, I'm sorry, but it'd be meaningless. There are no words.
No, it's okay. I know. I mean, but people have to say something, so I'm sure they've been doing that to you, too.
Yeah, they tell me they're sorry. That it's not... I don't think they really get it.
Probably not. Can you do something for me?
You name it.
Nobody will tell me what happened to Brad.
Katie.
I mean, I know he was shot, but I don't know how it happened. I don't know who did it.
Maybe right now isn't the best time.
Please, Jack, I need to know. Tell me how my husband died.
I think something like this would be more complicated to explain.
It's not?
No. It's very simple, actually.
Okay, I'm listening.
Henry found out that Manzo was holding you at the warehouse.
So he told you?
Yeah, and on my way, I told him to call for backup, and he did. But I couldn't wait. I knew you were in there, and the fact that you were pregnant, I felt like I didn't have a choice.
So you went in alone?
Maybe if I waited... I don't know. The warehouse was dark. I couldn't see a thing, but I didn't know where you were. I didn't know if anybody else was in there. So I started to creep in. I only took a couple steps before someone shot at me.
Ralph. He had a gun.
And I reacted. The way I was trained to, the way any cop would have. But what I didn't know, what I couldn't see, Brad got there before me.
I know, he came to rescue me.
Yeah, you and the baby, it's all I care about.
So it was Ralph then. Ralph shot him.
Ralph Manzo's a coward. He used Brad.
What do you mean he used him?
As a shield.
What?
Ralph wasn't the one who shot Brad. It was me.
I don't understand.
Katie, I fired 2 shots. In the dark. One made a hit. Only it was one guy. I didn't know Brad was there. I didn't know that Ralph was hiding behind him. Don't blame me if you hate me now. And if you never want to see me again, and if you want that little baby to grow up not knowing anything more about me than this, Katie, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I don't know what to say.
You don't have to say anything. I know how much you loved him too.
Katie, I was the one.
Jack, I don't blame you for what happened to Brad. Did you think I would?
It's my fault.
No. He was your brother. He wouldn't hold you responsible for what happened, and he wouldn't want you to either.
Well, he didn't know it was me.
We both lost someone very special. We're suffering enough. We don't need to add to it. I better get back to my room. Thank you for telling me what happened.